Look at this fucking guy. Tactical as fuck. I just hope I don't ditch it out my jacket because I couldn't find my fucking bag. That would suck. Whatever. Appreciate it. So, like I said, we're in the south of Raleigh, almost like Garner area. I know that doesn't probably mean just about anything to just about anybody that watches this. This will most likely get cut out anyway, but we'll find out. Fun fact, when I was working EMS in Raleigh, I went to a fatal motorcycle accident right up the street, which we could go by, which it was like right up there by where that sign is. That truck's pulling out a little bit before that, but I think this is a better way up. It's a little safer. Probably one of the craziest traumatic accidents that I ever went to was that one. Dude was pulling out of cycle gear and he just ripped the throttle, which a lot of people do, myself included. And somebody pulled out in front of him and sent this dude, he tumbled in the air, sent this guy feet first underneath the car. God damn, your car's a piece of shit. Sent this guy tumbling through the air, feet first underneath the car. When the car driver was like, holy shit, there's a person underneath my car. They did the obvious, they slammed on their brakes and it just dove the car into his stomach. It ripped him apart. It was fucked up. They got there, like, this dude was like, I was like kind of joking around at the end. I'm like, oh, he's like a well-done motorcyclist laying on a bed of his own intestines, because that's exactly what he was. It was fucked up. I have a topic for this one. Let's see, what was I planning on doing? See, I could do like history of bikes. That sound good to you guys? History of bikes? So I've got into this on one of my previous videos a little bit. History of the motorcycles that I've owned and ridden. We do history of bikes, and one made me choose the Ducati. How about that? This video will probably end up eating a lot of editing, which kind of sucks, but whatever. So I started riding in 2013. I had a brand new 2013 Ninja 300. I started on it. It was the best fucking bike ever. I love that shit. If I could have kept that bike, I would have kept it. But financially, and I was moving to North Carolina from Ohio, it didn't make sense for me at the time. But I would have kept it if I could have, because it was just so much fun. Yeah. So I rode that thing for like 11 months. I rode that bike for about 11 months. And then I put about 10 or 11,000 miles on it. And like I've said in one of my previous videos, that was an abbreviated riding season. Like I was literally like, couldn't ride for like 4 or 5 months out of the year. But I rode that thing 11,000 miles in like 6 months probably. Crazy. You know, way more miles than most of anybody that I really know of that rides. So after the first year, I started like customizing it a little bit because I was bored of it, and I was trying to get some longevity out of it. So I started like classy dipping parts, and like it was a cool looking bike, to be honest with you. This whole salt from the road right here, this is pissing me off. This is all salt. But anyway, it was a pretty cool looking bike. I really enjoyed that thing. But after about a year, I got really bored with it and decided that it was time to step up. I think one of the biggest things was like, even my like dad at the time was just like, dude, you look huge on that thing. I think it's time for a bigger bike, you know. So I'm gonna fuck it. So I started looking around for shit. Oh yeah, you're cool. So I started looking around for bikes. I wasn't particularly into anything. I was really big into chase on 2 wheels at the time. So like, kind of wanted an R6. I couldn't find an R6 for like a decent price, so I was just kind of open to whatever was decently priced at the time. And I walked into a Honda dealership to buy chain wax. I was literally there to buy chain wax, and I ended up walking out with a brand new bike. Not so much walking out, but signing papers to get a brand new bike. So I bought a At the time, it was a 2014 CBR 600RR, and that bike was pretty cool. It was all black. There was really nothing special about it. It was just a CBR 600RR. Yeah, I bought it in March, I believe March. So I bought it in March or April, because the weather was still kind of like meh, kind of choosing what I wanted to do. And I didn't really get to ride it much. I ended up owning it for about 8 days. Yeah, that's right, I owned it for 8 days, until some asshole kid pulled out in front of me. The dude was positioned and took a left turn out of a right turn only, and I almost stalled this one, out of a right turn only, and sent me over his car, over my handlebars, at about 40 miles an hour. Yeah, 40 miles an hour, tumbling down the road. That shit was fucking fun. I'll tell you what, if I would have had a camera on that one, that would have been fucking YouTube gold. Not as good as Yummy R6's crash, but that would have been YouTube fucking gold. Yeah, so I didn't even make it to the first service on that thing. I think I had like 300, maybe 400 miles on it. And yeah, it didn't work out all that well. I ended up fighting an insurance company for a month to get my money out of that one. This is downtown Raleigh. This is the first time I've ever brought you guys down here. Really nothing special about it. Really nothing special about it at all. It's actually kind of disappointing, if you would say. But Raleigh's got like a couple areas that aren't really, like most cities have like a centralized downtown where like everything fun is. Raleigh's got like this downtown, which is mostly like businesses and stuff. And then they have Glenwood, which is your bars. And then they have like North Hills, and like there's a bunch of shit spread out everywhere. Anyway, we'll go down Glenwood, I guess. Hey man, oh, another bike. My bike's better. Chick, I think. So anyway, we'll do like a downtown loop and I'll talk about these bikes, then we'll go down Glenwood. But anyway, I had that bike for 8 days, bought the insurance companies for a month to get my fucking money. I still ended up taking like $1,000 or $2,000 bath on that damn bike. You're not fucking crosswalk assholes on that thing. That sucked. I'll be honest with you, that sucked. So I like could barely afford that bike, and then that shit happened. But the cool thing about that was it was all black. I didn't really want all black. I wanted a red one, but I settled for all black because it was just the deal that I could get at the time. So when I finally got paid out, I found a leftover 2013 CBR 600RR that was brand new, just leftover stock. Just had that sticker title 13 instead of 14. And a month later, I bought a second CBR 600RR. Whoa! Fucking. I finally got a red one that I wanted. It was 2013. I highly recommend, if you can find leftover stock on a bike that you want, do it. But I ended up saving over $1,000 on this bike just because it had been on the showroom floor for a year. Probably even less than a year, to be honest with you. But anyway, yeah, so that bike was great. I ended up having that thing for like 4 years, 3 years, 4 years, 4 years. I had that bike for about 4 years. Bored to death of it. Fuck. Bored to death. This thing was, I mean, I wrecked it once, you know, and it was just, you know, once I wrecked it, it never felt the same to me ever again. So eventually, you know, I knew I was gonna get rid of it. I ended up selling it for fucking less than I probably could have got out of it, but it just is what it is. I think I got like 4,000 cash, and like the dealership for this bike ended up giving me like $1,000 to pay off my CBR. Which I will say one thing about Honda Financial: they don't give a fuck when they get their money. They really don't. Just like, whatever, you know, you want to buy one of these bikes, that's cool. Just you know, pay us whenever you can. And like, they would like legit not even ask for a fucking payment half the time. Like, payment due, like 0.00. Like, dude, I haven't paid this shit in like a month. You know, But anyway, like, they were fucking great. I honestly, I would go through Honda Financial again at a great rate. I think the bike was only like $110 a month, and it was literally nothing. Like, they don't give a fuck, Honda. They just sell so many bikes, they don't give a fuck. So anyway, I was bored to death of it, so I ended up this year I was really looking for a bike, and I went back and forth. Like, I was like really close to actually buying a Harley. As fucking crazy as that sounds, I was really close to getting a Harley. You know, like, with my style of riding where I just kind of cruise and I don't really go, I mean, I go fast from time to time, but it's not really my main thing. Like, I don't really give a shit about going fast. Yeah, you know, top speed at least. I like acceleration. I don't really give a shit about top speed. So I was really close to getting the Harley. I almost got the girl Harley too. I was about close to getting the 1200 Sportster. And honestly, I still might get one eventually. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I was really close to getting that. But I ended up walking in the dealership. They gave me a good deal on this bike. They gave me a good deal on trade-in. They gave me a good deal trading it in. They made it easy. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll get the Ducati, because honestly, you know, when it comes down to sport bikes, I've always wanted a Panigale. Since I first saw a Panigale, I knew I wanted a Panigale sometime in my riding career. And I've always wanted to experience like the about 1000cc class. Like, I didn't really give a shit if it is 1000 cc's or just under. Like, this basically gets it done. 1000-ish cc's. Don't fucking run me over, you fucking dick. You know. So it worked out. It worked out for me. So that's where I am right now. I'm fucking got this Panigale 959. I'm pretty stoked about it. Happy to ride it. I enjoy it quite a bit. There are so many good things about this bike. People bullshit Ducati so much about quality, about reliability and everything. I mean, I bought this bike because there's nothing really about it that I don't like. You know, there's a lot of things about other bikes I don't like. There's really not much about this bike that I don't like. So I don't even know what I'm gonna like customize this thing with, because like, I'm not gonna spend $2,000 on a fucking Termi can. Like, that's not gonna fucking happen. Look at that gigantic Indian. Damn. So I'm gonna spend like $1,000 on just like a Termi can, or like $2,000 or $3,000 on something else. Like, it's just not gonna happen, you know. But I will, you know, I'll probably do a couple little things to this thing. Probably not much, but a couple little things, you know. I kind of want to get the front radiator guards, because mine are getting beat up by shit already. Mainly because I went on a group ride with this thing, and the assholes let us down like a half gravel fucking road. So that's when, you know, my fucking shit got all beat up. Other than that, I need to get rid of the fucking tail, and then we'll just go from there. I don't think I'll ever get the can. I'll never probably get an exhaust for this thing. It's just now. Are you going to stop? There's a stop sign there. You're supposed to stop at the fucking stop sign, you fucking idiot. Ugh, fuckers, man. Welcome to the land of Raleigh, where nobody can fucking drive and nobody seems to give a fuck. I can go around you. But anyway, that's probably the end of this vlog right now. I mean, more bikes in the future will be coming. But right now, I got this 2018 959 Ducati Panigale, and that be it. So until the next vlog, you guys stay classy. All right, peace.